compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Welcome back
Good
to
luck,
the
Battlers, in
Schlocker
tonight's
Lumber
game
Press
and all
Box.
season
Schlocker
long.
Lumber.
The Hoven
serving
Co-op
the area
is
since
proud to support our
1888.
area youth, the future of this community.
Best
of luck from the Hoven Co-op.
Go
Go
Battlers!
Battlers!
At Ringneck Energy.
Okay, it should be on the air in a minute or so. If it's not, give me a call, okay? Okay? Okay, but it should be coming up in a minute, okay? Bye. Battler basketball is on the air, and we're just getting on the air in time as we are here for the JV game. Danica Kaup jumping center for the Battlers.
Jessica Aiden jumping for the Wolverines. Wolverines control. Garion has it. Garion kicks it on up to Heddick. Heddick gets across the line. I got two twos out there too, and I don't know which one's which.
Okay, I don't. I would guess is the one out there. Well, no, they're both out there.
They're both out there. Okay,
see.
so that's Brooke. No, that's Grayson that just got it. Kicked it back into Aiden. Going up strong. That was Heddick.
Heddick, yes, with
two.
the basket. So Danica Kaup brings it up now. Danica over to Taryn Roush. There's Finley Hine for three, no good. Gets the rebound, puts it up and under, no good, but she's fouled for two shots. Yes, Bun? Yes, are you there?
Hine will go to the line for two. She's got two coming.
Okay.
Shots away, short.
What? What? What?
Second one's coming along.
No, it shouldn't just have.
Second one's up. Second one rolls out. So it's still 0-2.
It says wait 30 seconds.
We got number twos out there. I'll get them straightened out here shortly. That's five. That's Heddick with it.
Yep.
Heddick has it. Kicks it on over. Back. That's Thorson. Over to Heddick. Back to Heddick. Heddick drops it in. Almost threw it away. Now there's a foul. That's going to turn over. So it's a turnover on the Wolverines' part.
And they call the foul on Heddick. We do have Spencer Gosh up here, and as soon as he gets off the phone, I think we'll be able to straighten out the number twos. But anyway, there's Jaden Allmeyer with it into Taryn Roush. Taryn Roush puts it up, and it rolls in.
Nice shot.
So we're tied at 2 apiece.
Okay. Wolverines get it across. Drop it back out to Heddick. Heddick goes to the right. Heddick's going in the middle. Kicks out on Thorson. Thorson's driving hard. They stop her. Tie up. Sure enough, jump ball.
Yep. So we're tied at 2. 4:12 to play, first quarter. Hine throws it in to Alyssa Kaup. There's Allmeyer. Jaden with it. Danica Kaup over to Finley Hine. And thrown out of bounds. Stays with the Battlers. Hine has it. Looking for someone to throw to. Some players need to move. There they get it to Alyssa. Alyssa looking at a three.
A little bit of mix up on defense, going man to man.
Gets it into Hine. Hine puts it up and
nice shot
it.
By the 8th grader.
4-2 Battlers.
Almost taken away, but Heddick maintained control of it. She's running. She gets across the division line. Drops it onto the right side. Back out front to Thorson. Thorson kicks it into Aiden. Aiden lost the handle on it. Another turnover, second turnover for the Wolverines.
Hine brings it all the way down, puts up kind of a wild shot, no good. Roush battles for the rebound, but couldn't get it
away. Long pass. I'll get these two straightened down one of these seconds. Okay, Aiden has it. She drops it back off to the other number two.
I'm going to guess that that's Alexis Gehring.
I have no idea.
I got to put it down in the book to someone, so that's what I'll go with for now. If it's wrong, I can always change it. Right. Alyssa gets it down to Danica. To Finley Hine. Hine drives in, puts it up, and hits it.
Another nice shot
with the
by the
basket. She's got 4.
Okay. And we're going to timeout.
We have a timeout. While we're in timeout, let's just
30 seconds.
Yes, I just want to quickly go through the starting lineup for the Battlers. Number 5, Alyssa Kaup. She is a 5'3" 8th grader. Number 11 is Jaden Allmeyer, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 15, Finley Hine, a 5'5" 8th grader. Number 3, Danica Kaup, a 5'5" sophomore. And number 2, Taylor Roush, a 5'11" junior. Battlers are coached by Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Roush. And, of course, Wendy usually does most of the coaching here in the JV games. Battlers leading at 6-4. And we thank you for watching. We welcome the folks from Herried Selby area. Don't know if I'll have time to do both of our disclaimers. The first one is if we mispronounce one of your players' names, we apologize. We didn't do it on purpose. We make mistakes sometimes, but we're doing our best. The second one is we are somewhat biased toward the Battlers, but we will give you a fair broadcast, and when your team does well, we will say so.
Okay, and I found out this is Nelson.
Okay, so I was right.
Nelson.
No, I wasn't. I was wrong.
That's Hedrick. Hedrick's running. She gets across the timeline. Hedrick drops on over to Thorson. Thorson gives it up to Gary. Thorson has it. She goes in the middle, kicks it on to Hedrick. Hedrick wants to drive. Good defense by the Battlers. They stop her. Thorson has it. She kicks it out to Gary. Well, I lost track. There's Gary. Gary has it. Another turnover. Third one.
Hine takes it away, driving all the way down, puts it up. No good. Rebound comes out, and Allmeyer runs it down. Hine has it. Hine driving in again, puts it up. No good. Battles for the rebound, and we've got a held ball.
Tied up with Aiden. They say it's going Herried Selby's way.
1:55 left in the first quarter.
Okay. Garing will take it out. Garing drops from Thorson. Lost the handle, and Garing lost the handle. Another turnover. 4th turnover.
Now is the one with the gold too Garing?
Gold is Garing.
Okay.
And the taller one is Nelson.
Then I did have it right when I said that was Garing.
So even when you're wrong, you're right.
That's right.
All right. I heard that argument one too many times.
Hine has it. She's trying to throw it in bounds. Finds Roush, or Danica Kaup rather. Danica misses the layup though.
Point blank. That's Gary that has it. Gives it up to Hedrick. Hedrick throws down to Thorson. Thorson stops. Oh,
Kaup slaps it away. Runs it down.
I thought for sure that was going to be a turnover because how fast Culp is.
Misses the shot, but gets the rebound. Taken away.
Good steal. Hedrick's running. Hedrick picks it up. Kicks it out to Thorson. Thorson's looking for help. Drops it off to Nelson. Nelson goes left. They're playing catch. Hedrick has it. Back on top. See if she sets the offense for the Wolverines. And she does. There's a screen. There's a pass. That's Gary. Throws in the Aiden. Aiden turns and shoots. Misses.
Hine gets the rebound. Again, trying to come all the way, but
takeaway.
But now it's stumble, and
Gary almost had it.
Allmeyer runs it down to Hine. Over to Danica Kaup. Puts it up. No good.
Good. Gary gets the rebound.
Battlers have missed several close-in shots.
Gives it up to Hedrick. Obviously the quarterback for the JV. Thorson now has it. She goes to the middle. They set up a 1-4 offense. There's a screen. She's still driving. They stop. Pops. Short.
Danica Kaup with the rebound. Will she go all the way? She is. Puts it up. Hits it. Danica with her first basket. 8-4 Battlers.
And we're coming up on 10 seconds to play, so they got to get it in and get a shot off. They get it.
Timeout. Called by Herried Selby area. 7.3 to play first quarter. Battlers up 8-4. Let's go to commercial.
Mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
My guess.
Yeah. Plus Gary's
Welcome
a
back
junior.
to the Schlachter
The other
Lumber
one's an
Press
8th
Box.
grader.
Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
I've never ever had a migraine.
We are back. Battlers leading at 8-4.
Welcome back to the
7.3
Schlachter
seconds
Lumber Press
remaining
Box.
in the first quarter. And Herried Selby area has already burned 2 timeouts.
We're in a JV game. We've already got a nice crowd going too.
Yes, we do.
This
Of course, Herried Selby area not is one of the closer teams that we play.
Yeah, 35 miles, right?
Something like that.
Headache is
Depends on whether you're going to Selby or Herried.
yeah, triggered in. She gets it right back. She lost the handle, and there's a tackle, but no call. Shot thrown up. That was by Nelson.
Okay. Well, after one quarter, the Battlers lead at 8-4. So we will be back after these messages.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area.
Best of luck in
since
today's competition to the
1888.
Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area
Welcome
students
back
who
to the
work hard
Schlachter
in
Lumber
their school
Press Box.
and
Schlachter
extracurricular
Lumber,
activities.
serving the
Good luck,
area
Battlers,
since
from Black Sheep
1888.
Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Allied Plumbing?
We are back for the start of the second quarter. Battler ball. Jaden Allmeyer out there along with Alyssa Kaup, Taylor Roush, Paige Allmeyer now in the game, and Danica Kaup. That's Alyssa with it.
Okay, I need help.
Well, we know that, but what's your problem?
44. Who's 44?
44 is Tegan Gosh.
Oh, okay. They got her listed as 22 in the program.
Okay, and that's Alyssa with it. Danica now. Danica stops, puts one up, no good.
Shot.
And
Fight
players
for
all
it.
over
And
the
it can-
floor, and they do, as Warren always says, once a couple of girls are on the floor, they'll call a held ball.
Of opposing teams. 2 girls of opposing teams, you can almost bet a Coke it's going to be a jump ball.
And it goes to the Wolverines.
Headache has it. She gets it on into Nelson. Nelson gives it right back. Nelson still has it. Excuse me, Headache still has it. She gets to the cross. Setting up an offense. Kicks it on over to Nelson. Nelson drops it back out to Aiden. Aiden's on top. Kicks it on over to Headache. Headache fires up a 3. It's no good. Tie up. Gosh is tied up.
Well, gosh. It goes over to the Battlers.
Well, you could have said, oh my gosh, she's tied up with Culp. Gosh definitely had the size advantage. Good hustle by Culp.
Danica brings it up for the Battlers. Over to Jaden. For those of you from Herried Selby area, we have 2 Kaups and 2 Allmeyers, so I a lot of times go with first names.
Yeah, and the other thing is you got 2 2s out there and 2 10s out there. That doesn't help me either.
And there's a kick, and it'll stay with the Battlers.
So it must be doubles tonight, right?
I guess so. Paige Allmeyer to throw it inbounds. Danica with it. 3-point line, looking for someone to throw it to. Nearly stolen away, but Jaden runs it down to Page. Page underneath the tail and Roush, bounces around a few arms and hands and legs and stays with the Battlers. 3 on the shot clock. Battlers will have to put one up pretty quickly. And Danica's right there.
I hope they know that.
Danica has it. They
apparently
don't know it.
She doesn't look. Yeah, she's not looking.
Yep, shot clock violation. It goes over to Herried Selby. Does that qualify as a turnover when you have a shot clock violation?
That's a turnover. That's
there's
Gary,
a long
pass down. Gary. Hedrick gets it. Battlers recover. Nelson has it. Nelson drops off to
Hedrick has it.
Hedrick.
And a block is called. That'll go on number 13, Paige Allmeyer, her first.
Hedrick will take it out.
First foul called on the Battlers tonight.
Ball's kicked out. Gehring goes up strong and slapped out of her hands, but it'll stay with him. Okay, they're changing things up. Gehring will go take it out for the Wolverines. Gehring kicked. Oh, take it away.
Stolen away by Danica Kaup. She is easily the JV leader in steals. Now it's pass over to Alyssa Kaup, and she hits it. Alyssa's first basket, 10-4.
Hedrick has it. Kind of looks like bumper cars the way they're going. Getting knocked down. Gehring has it. She kicks it on out. Thrown on by Nelson. Nelson can't hit it.
And eventually rolls out of bounds to the Battlers.
We got more subs. Thorson's back in, and making the first appearance is Beck.
So Battlers throwing in. Alyssa brings it up. 3:49 to play, first half. We're in the second quarter. Battlers lead at 10-4. Paige Allmeyer has it. Danica Kaup tried to bounce it into Roush.
Take it away. This is Thorson. Thorson's running.
Danica tries to get it back.
Almost took it away again. That's Beck. Kick down over to Hedrick. Drop down into Nelson. Nelson back out to Hedrick. Again, they go back into Gehring. Gehring give and go, and it works.
Yes.
Hedrick gets 2.
She has 4 on the game. It's 10-6. Alyssa Kaup with it. Over to Jaden Allmeyer. Jaden out front. Roush just inside the free throw line, misses a shot, but she's fouled. So Talon will go to the line for 2. Foul goes on. Well, which 10 is in the game, Warren?
10 was Heim.
Heim? So Heim had the foul. Talon makes the first free throw.
No, I apologize. She went out Thorson. That's Thorson.
That was Thorstensen, okay. Yeah. And Addison Grease makes her first appearance.
Thorson has 2 double braids.
Okay. Roush goes 1 of 2.
Tie up. No call. Now there is. Foul. I think they got Gehring. And that's who they got.
So Alexis Gehring picks up her first foul. Danica looking. Gets it out to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa to Grease. To Jaden Allmeyer. Roush. Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa looks. Gets it back outside to Grease. To Danica Kaup. Danica drives into the lane, bounces off somebody, tries to throw it into Jaden Allmeyer, but it goes out of bounds.
She tried to drop a dime, but she didn't get a penny's worth.
Yep.
Garrett has it. Long pass on down to Hedrick. Hedrick's running strong. She's got 2 battlers in front of her. She throws it up. Wild shot. No good.
She wasn't going to outrun Danica Kaup.
No, she wasn't.
Alyssa has it for the Battlers now.
Alyssa's a great ball handler.
Usually right after you say that, somebody turns the ball over.
Almost. But she is
Jaden Allmeyer with it. Danica Kaup. Danica looks, gets it back to Alyssa, just inside the 3-point line. No good.
Okay, pulled down by Hedrick. 2 minutes coming up on. Hedrick's got Culp in front of her. Those swishes are Danica's arms going after that ball. Garion has it. Garion thought about it. She drives, pops. Too strong.
Danica Kaup gets the rebound. Brings it up the floor. Stops. Well away from the basket. Needs some help. Gets it to Jaden Allmeyer. Alyssa Kaup
That's
for three.
a three if it goes.
No good.
In and out. Hedrick gets the rebound. Kicks it up to Garion. Taken
Danica
away.
Kaup slapped it out of her
Almost.
hands.
Saved by Hedrick. Hedrick gives it back to Garion. Back to Hedrick. Hedrick gets it across. Garion has it. She's going strong on the right side.
Nice
Off the board. Oh, could not drop it.
She exploded through there. Nobody picked her up, but just couldn't make the shot. Roush got the rebound, and Danica Kaup brings it up. Danica, no good.
Skims off. Picked down by Beck. Beck gives it up to Hedrick.
Neither team shooting particularly well.
A lot of action, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's Hedrick has it. Culp's trying to swipe it from her every chance she can get. Nelson has it. Nelson tried to kick it out.
Grease grabs
On the
it.
ground.
Gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa, is she going to go all the way? She's going to try. Puts it up. Hits it.
Nice shot.
Alyssa with 4 points. 13-6.
Garion has it. Kick back over to Hedrick.
Need to get it across the timeline.
She does.
Just barely. And then she
No,
loses
they'll
it.
call the tip. I think I was going to argue, but so I didn't touch it. Okay, that's Thorson has it. Thorson gives it back. Beck kicks it on over to Nelson. Nelson's going up strong off the board. Will not go, but you're going to line anyway for two.
Addison Grease picks up the foul, her first. So this is Nelson, correct?
Nelson, yes. The one that does not have a solid number. And taller, if they.
But she's got a solid free throw shot there. So
but
she
if
hits that
they're
one.
standing together, she's the taller of the two.
If they're not standing together, is she shorter?
No. I thought you picked that up. If the two twos are standing together, she's taller of the two.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if there's two twos out there, we must have a ballet going.
Okay, Gosh came in.
All right, there's Alyssa Kaup. Okay. I don't know if anybody else thinks we're funny, but I think we're funny. There's Alyssa with it. 2 seconds left. Puts it up. No good.
And they won't give her it. And that brings it into the first half of the JV game. The Potter County Battlers 13. The Herried Selby Wolverines 7.
We ask that you would watch these commercials and please let our sponsors know how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Sports here on these live streams.
Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tovin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready and then we send them out to the different.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
At East River Diner of Gettysburg, we've captured everything we love, from great food, friendly faces, and an inviting atmosphere. Stop in and try our delicious pizzas, burgers, wings, and desserts. We've got something for everyone, including fantastic service with a smile. East River Diner is located at 711 West Garfield Avenue in Gettysburg. Stop in before or after the big game, or place an order online to grab and go. East River Diner is a proud sponsor of Gettysburg Battlers Athletics and Events.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty?
Are we back? We are back. At halftime of the JV game, Battlers lead the Herried Selby area Wolverines 13-7. In the scoring for Herried Selby area, Taryn Heddick has 4 points, Alexis Gehring 2, and Tegan Nelson 1. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup has 4, so does Finley Hine. Taylon Roush has 3 points, and Danica Kaup 2. And Wolverines 1 of 2 from the line, and the Battlers 1 of 4 from the line. Nobody in foul trouble. Nobody has more than 1. Not a lot of fouls called. Only 3 fouls total on Herried Selby area. Only 2 fouls total on the Battlers. How's the turnover battle looking, Warren?
Oh, we got 2 for Potter County and 5 for the Wolverines.
Okay, so a fairly clean game.
That wasn't a lot of fouls or anything. Small shots, nothing.
I believe this will come either between games or at halftime of the varsity game, but we have Little Lady Battler night tonight. The 1st through 5th grade girls are going to be out there, and you'll see some future Battlers. Earlier tonight, the middle school boys played Herried Selby area 2 games. I was not here for the first one. I know the Battlers won the second. Coming up on Thursday night, the 5th grade boys are here in Gettysburg against Ipswich, and that'll be at 6:30. High school boys and high school girls are in Ipswich, and that'll start at 4 o'clock with the girls JV. Also, coming up Friday night, both of our boys and girls teams have a quick turnaround because they go to Aberdeen to play Aberdeen Christian on Friday night.
That's a makeup game. That's why.
That's a makeup game. That'll start at 4 o'clock as well. Also Friday night, middle school boys are in Oneida for 2 games, and that starts at 6 o'clock. On Saturday, the Battlers are hosting the regional wrestling tournament, and we're sure looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We won't be broadcasting that, but I believe the Webster people will be down here to broadcast that, and that'll be on Bearcats.tv, so you can watch it there.
And a big shout out to Mike Schlachter.
Yes, he does such a fine job with that program, and since we're kind of on the western edge of the region, it was probably not easy to convince him to come down here for the regions, but I know he's a very well-respected coach, too.
Well, I heard from a lot of folks that's why they built this gym.
Yep.
Was to grab these bigger events.
Yep. And I know Mike is very well-respected among the coaches in the region, and so that probably helped us get it, too. And next week will be girls' regions. And I don't know at this point whether we'll have a home game or not. We might. Just kind of depends on how the girls play this week and how some other teams play as well. So if we do, we'd love to have that for you on Battlers.Live. But we'll just have to see how that comes out.
Yeah, because the Battlers are just 1 game under 500. They're 8-9, so that's kind of an iffy spot.
Yeah. They were, the last time I looked, which I didn't look today, but they were ranked 5th in the region, and Sully Buttes was ranked 4th. So that would have us going down to Oneida. But again, that can change, A, because there's basketball games to be played. We get 3 of them coming up this week. And B, because there was very little difference. The Oneida, or the Sully Buttes edge over Potter County was just slight.
And then Potter County beat them.
Yeah, but I don't know if that makes a difference in the PowerPoints. But at any rate, we'll see how it turns out.
If it doesn't, it should.
If the Battlers win all 3 of their games this week, I suspect they'll get that 4th spot.
They're going to have their hands full tonight.
They will.
And believe it, I mean, there's going to be a lot of, everybody's going to be keen on the middle because Rossau girls and then Caden and Olivia Michelson underneath for the Battlers. But I really do think it's going to be the outside game that's going to determine who wins or loses. Because both teams got horses on the outside.
That's right. Just about a half minute from getting back underway here in the second half.
Yeah. And the last thing I want to say about that, too, is the only way you can beat height is speed.
Yeah. Speed, and if you're deadly from outside, that helps, too. Definitely. But you got to be deadly because if you don't have the height advantage, you're probably not going to get a lot of rebounds.
Well, that's what I meant. If those guards start hitting, then they can't pack the middle.
Yeah.
Either team. Whoever's hitting takes away from packing the middle.
Well, it's Wolverines' ball as we start the second half. For the Battlers, it is Alyssa Kaup, Danica Kaup, Finley Hine, Jaden Allmeyer, and Talon Roush.
Okay, we got Aiden. This is Beck coming to take it out. Also, we got Gehring and Thorson and Nelson. Again, this is Beck taking it out. We'll talk a little bit more about those red ribbons in the hair. That's over and back, first turnover.
Yeah, she's saying, what did I do? But the referee said, well, you stepped back over the line.
Yeah, she did a little bit of moonwalking and cost her.
Hine will throw it in. Alyssa Kaup has it. Jaden Allmeyer. Danica Kaup. Jaden Allmeyer just inside the three-point line. Hits it. Nice shot by Jaden. That's her first basket. Battlers up 8.
Yeah, she's got game. Beck has it. She stops, picks it up, taken away.
Finley turnover has it, and she travels.
And turnover for turnover. Okay, that they want to take the ball out on the baseline, but something's going on with the coach and that referee. Yeah, he doesn't even know it's coming his way.
There you go.
There you go. Beck will trigger it in on the left side of the board for the Wolverines. She slaps the ball, gets her teammate moving. Kicked out to Thorstensen. She's running. Allmeyer's on that track team, so she's not going to outrun Allmeyer, but she does beat it to get 2 in.
That was Thorstensen, correct?
Thorstensen, 10.
Okay, 15-9. And Jaden Allmeyer has it. Finley Hine. Alyssa Kaup. Jaden Allmeyer.
Nice move. Go up. You need to finish.
Elected to pass it back out instead. That's a 2 for Alyssa Kaup.
Drop down. Beck gets the rebound. Gives it up to Gary. Gary kicks it back out to Thorstensen. Thorstensen breaks the timeline, but she steps on it. Turnover. That's third one for the Wolverines.
So Battler ball. Jaden Allmeyer with it. Gets it into Alyssa Kaup. Danica Kaup. Danica drives, stops. Finley Hine. Drives into the lane, kicks it out to Alyssa Kaup. That's a 2. No good.
Pulled down by Aiden. Aiden gives up to Thorstensen. Thorstensen in turn gives it up to Nelson. Nelson will get it across. Kicks out and over to Thorstensen. Thorstensen goes left, stops, pops, short.
And Taylor Roush pulls it down. Danica Kaup with it. Danica stops at the free throw line. Looks for help, gets it to Finley Hine. Hine underneath to Danica, she's fouled.
And that's, they're going to call it, looks like they're going to call it on Beck. No? Yeah, they called it on Beck.
They did. Her first team foul. First foul of the quarter by either team. Danica's first trip to the line. No good. Battler's only 1 of 5 from the line.
Nelson's coming in. Replaying Thorstensen.
Second one no good.
Pulled down by Aiden. Aiden, ball winds up back in the hands of Nelson. Nelson gets it across. Still has it. Kicks it on down to Aiden in the Kaufman corner. Looking for help. Kicks it out on front. Nice save by Nelson. Kicks it on up. Taken away.
Taylor Roush with it. Gets it to Alyssa. Alyssa brings it up. Jaden looks at a 3. Danica. Alyssa. Hine. Hine kicks it back out to Danica Kaup. She jumps back. Allmeyer with it now. Jaden to Hine. 8 on the shot clock. She puts up a 3. No good.
Skims off. Pulled down by Beck. Good rebound. Gives it up to Aiden. Aiden gives it up to Gary. And that's a foul. That's going to be against Thorstensen. Or excuse me, Nelson.
Now, Finley Hine gets the foul, her first.
Gary will take it out.
Again, very few fouls.
Battler has a full court press, kicks it back to Gary. Dropped on in to Hine. I've been called her to Nelson. That's Hine that has it, number 10. Drop down to Aiden. Aiden has it again in the right Kaufman corner. Kicks it back out front. Nelson has it. She lost it.
Danica slapped it away. Hine came down with it. She's going to go all the way. Puts it up. No good.
Pulled down by Nelson. Again, tie up. Yeah, jump ball.
Stays with the Battlers. 2:42 to play. And substitutes coming in.
And that is Thorstensen in, and Gosh is it. Aiden's going out, and Beck is going out for the Wolverines.
Battlers have not substituted much tonight so far.
Coach don't substitute much.
There's Roush. Danica Kaup. Danica to Jaden Allmeyer. Allmeyer to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa at the top of the circle to Roush, to Danica. Danica drives in, kicks it back out to Hine. Alyssa. Danica. 10 on the shot clock. Allmeyer.
Take it away. Turnover by the Battlers. Oh, nice high dribble by Nelson, but no call. Thorstensen, she goes in, stops. Thought about it too much. She's blocked, taken back.
Hine has it. She'll go all the way. No good.
Yeah. Pulled down by Thorstensen. Going the other way again.
Finley may be trying a little too hard on some of those.
Nelson has it. Almost taken away by Hine. Goes
10 seconds.
Hine. And that's a turnover. That's
Good defense.
7th one of this quarter.
Good defense by the Battlers. Paige Allmeyer comes in. Alyssa Kaupel leaves the game. 1:44 to play, third quarter.
Harriet Selby's pack in the middle. They need to start shooting some threes to pull them out. Hopefully they'll make them.
Danica with it.
So you can see, Jeff, how they packed.
Yep, absolutely.
And the three's there if they'll take it.
That 2-3 zone. Hine with it. Danica for three. No good.
Skims off. Thorstensen pulls it down.
But taken away by Allmeyer. She's fouled. So she'll go to the line for two. They've not signaled who the foul was on. Now they come over and tell it.
Gonna give it to Hine.
Okay.
10.
They've got it on the board as her second, so whichever number 10 it is, they've got two fouls.
Brooklyn Hine.
Okay.
8 comes in.
Jaden Allmeyer hits the first free throw. I apparently gave the other foul to Thorstensen when it should have gone to Hine.
Okay, well, Thorstensen's out. Just leaves number 10 Hine. Gary, number 2's in.
That does make it a little easier when only one of them's in the game.
Well, back in my day, if you put two same numbers out there, it was a technical foul, but I don't know what happened to that rule.
It still is in the varsity. They just are a little lax in the JV games.
Yeah.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's just how they do.
Yeah, so you could buy your way in with a technical. Gary will take it out in front of her own bench.
And Ava Hartung comes into the game. Jaden Allmeyer goes out.
Gary tried to get
Danica
it
with
in.
the steal.
Taken away.
Alyssa brings it up.
It's the 8th turnover.
Alyssa at the top of the circle. Hine. Alyssa. Battlers taking a lot of time to get anything done here. Hartung with
We're under a minute, too.
Alyssa. Hine. Tried to get underneath the Hartung.
Tips it away. Battlers.
Paige Allmeyer comes up with it. Danica puts one up. No good.
Wild shot. Pulled down by Nelson. Nelson gives it back up to Gary. Gary's running hard. She's trying to go all the way. She throws it up. She'll go to the line for 2.
Hartung gets the foul, her first. Well, points have been easy to keep track of this quarter. So far, Harriet Selby area has 2 and the Battlers have 3. Gehring at the line.
First shot's up. Nothing but net. That's 10. 10-16.
Wolverines 2 of 3 from the line.
Second. Dribbles, sets, fires. Off the rim.
Rebound goes out of bounds. Battlers will retain possession. 34.7 on the clock, so the shot clock should go off.
Helms coming in for Hine. Helms first time out on the floor. We're here at Selby.
Hartung with it. Danica. Alyssa. Hartung. Danica. And waited too long to do something with it.
Took it away. Now they'll call a foul. 8.8 seconds left.
Only the third team foul, so we won't be shooting.
Okay, Jeff, you got to help me with this. This is number 1. Journey.
Number 1. Journey Zeroth is what I would say.
Zeroth. Okay, well, Journey Zeroth will take it out.
Hartung
Going out is
got
Gary
the foul.
for the Wolverines. Zeroth gets it in. Aiden splits 3 Battlers, kicks it on out. That's Nelson running. Throws it up. Up, nope. And with that, it brings it into the third quarter. Potter County Battlers 16, Harriet Selby Wolverines 10.
If it makes you feel any better, Warren, the coach just wrote down Journey Z in the book. So if we mess it up, I don't think we have to feel just too bad.
Well, that's just like I can't pronounce Swaver.
You came pretty close that time.
That's what I was. I used to call Taylor just Taylor Z.
In the scoring here after 3 quarters, the Herried Selby area Wolverines led by Taryn Heddick with 4 points. Alexis Gehring has 3. Gracie Thorstensen has 2. Tegan Nelson 1. That's assuming that I didn't mix up the 2s and the 10s. So, and we're doing our best, folks. And especially you folks from Herried Selby area, we obviously don't know these girls the way you do. So if we have made some mistakes, we apologize. And
we're not the official book.
That's right. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup has 4 points. Finley Hine 4. Jaden Allmeyer has 3. Taylor Roush 3. And Danica Kaup has 2. 16-10 our score. Only 1 player on each team with more than 1 foul. Brooklyn Heim has 2. And Ava Hartung has 2.
Gehring will trigger it in for the Wolverines. Also, we got Nelson, Beck, Thorstensen, and Aiden out there for the purple and gold. Kicked on in to Thorstensen. Thorstensen gives it back out to Gehring. Gehring kicks it on over to Nelson on the right side. She picked up her dribble, skips it across. Gehring drives, slapped away.
Alyssa Kaup's got a hand in there.
Good recovery.
And we have a foul. Foul is called on Finley Hine, her second.
Gehring bring it on in front of her own bench. Loose ball, saved. Wolverines have it. That's Gehring. Dribbling, gives it up to Thorstensen. Thorstensen goes to the right. Called an offensive foul. Blocking screen.
And they got Alexis Gehring for that one. Her second. Alyssa brings it up the floor for the Battlers. Over to Paige Allmeyer. Also out there are Finley Hine, Jaden Allmeyer, and Taylor Roush. Paige with it. Slapped away.
Slapped away. That's Thorstensen has it. She's got 2 Battlers chasing her. She can't quite stop and put it up, but they say they slapped it out, so it'll stay with the Wolverines.
Jaden Allmeyer with the good hustle there. Another one of those cross-country state champion runners.
Nelson will take it in. Gives it to Gehring. Gehring fights for space. And they'll give her...
Well, space is the final frontier.
Yeah.
Jaden Allmeyer will pick up the foul. It's her second team foul on the Battlers.
I thought Gehring might have got tagged with the charge, but nope. They put her to the line for 2. Her first one's away. It's nothing but net.
She's 2 of 3 from the line. Wolverines is a team 3 of 5.
Tightens up a little bit with 5:07 to play, 11-16.
Still anybody's game.
Second one's up. And it's good.
Swish. Timeout called by the Wolverines. 5:07 to play. It's 16-12. We have the varsity game coming up after this one. So stick around for that.
And what do we have else in the middle?
We also, I believe, we will have the little lady battlers, our future lady battlers who are going to be playing here. I think that will probably come at halftime of the varsity game.
And Jeff, if you want to announce that, you're on your own.
I'm sorry, I don't know some of those girls very well. Know a few of them. But you do some substitute teaching, so maybe you know some.
I don't do elementary.
You don't do elementary.
I do not do elementary.
But it's elementary, my dear Warren.
I know, but I will not do it.
Well,
I started subbing because I used to teach in college.
It's 16-12. Battlers leading. They throw it inbounds to Alyssa Kaup. Wolverines putting on a little bit of pressure. Now they drop back. Hine has it. Allmeyer. Paige Allmeyer now with it. Jaden earlier. Alyssa. Roush. Kaup. Kaup for 3.
There we go.
Hits
nice.
It. Alyssa Kaup
that'll loosen it up.
She has 7. Battlers up 7.
Okay, we got 4:40 to play. Gehring kicks on it up to Aiden. Aiden kicks it over to Thorstensen. Thorstensen's running. She wants to go all the way. She does. She stops. She pops. Will not roll in.
Roush tries to save it, but
slaps out. It'll stay with Herried Selby.
No, they say it goes to the Battlers.
No, here we go. Now we got a dispute.
Oh, yeah, he just pointed the wrong way. I'm sure it's easy to get that confused.
Thorstensen slaps the ball, gets her teammates moving. Drops it in, goes right out there. She hit her last.
Yeah, they slapped it right back at the girl throwing it inbounds, and she hadn't gotten back in yet when it hit her, so Battler ball. Alyssa with it. Kalp throws it to Paige Allmeyer. Roush. Hine. Paige in the corner. Looking for a try.
Nice
it into
play.
Alyssa.
Good
Bounce
play
back
by
out
Alyssa.
to Jaden Allmeyer.
Come on,
Roush.
pop it. There you go.
3 for Hine, no good.
Nice play, though.
Yeah, good effort. 4:02 to play.
Guerin will take it in for the Wolverines. Potter County is pressing. That's why they stacked the 4. Goes on in to Nelson. Nelson's running. Drops it on into Thorstensen. Thorstensen's having trouble. That's an over and back.
Yep. That one, if they're so obvious that even I can call them away.
But she was open.
Yeah.
she was open.
She was open. They didn't throw it away.
No. In practice, that would have been no problem.
Paige Allmeyer with it.
They need to pop it again. Come on, put it up. Pop it.
Hine drives into the lane. Nearly loses it. Gets it back. Gets it. Jaden Allmeyer
He's a
underneath.
good baller.
Nice pass and good. Jaden knew what to do with it. 5 points for Jaden.
Guerin has it. He drops it back out to Nelson. Nelson's going to the left. She gets tied up. No, she doesn't stop her. She's still running. Throws it up wild. She'll go to the line for 2. Good aggressive play by Nelson.
Foul called on Alyssa Kalp, her first.
Nelson's got 2 coming. First one's away. Short.
She's 1 of 3 from the line so far. All their free throws have been taken by number 2, just 2 different number 2s.
Well, oh my gosh, because Gosh is in on that. And out goes his Beck. Nelson's second one is away. It's in. 13-21.
Yep, 8-point lead.
3 minutes coming.
Still plenty of time left.
Come on, put it up.
Alyssa has it. Roush. Jaden.
Come on, Jaden, you're open.
Jaden looking, still looking.
Put it up.
Grease, Addison Grease in the game now. She has it. Kalp. Battler's taking plenty of time. Kalp drives in, puts it up, no
Short,
good.
Though. Pulled down by Guerin. Kicks it on out to Thorstensen. Thorstensen gets to Aiden. Drops it back out to Guerin to take it across. Now they get it across. This is Aiden that has it in front court. Kicks on over to Thorstensen. She's tied up. Back to Aiden. Aiden pops a 10-footer. 2.
So 21-15. Lead down to 6. A 2-possession game. And we have a whistle and
timeout.
Yep. Well, I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, Coach Fewer walked all the way out to the middle of the court.
Apparently, injury timeout, maybe? I don't know what's happening.
Injury or blood?
That could be, because she doesn't, I mean, who knows, but I don't want to say she's not hurting, but she doesn't appear hurt.
But she goes out.
Yep. So the Battlers get the ball.
But she walked all the way out to the middle of the court.
Alyssa has it. Alyssa Kalp. Roush. Hine.
All right, pop it.
Jaden Allmeyer. Hine. Kalp. Bounce pass to Grease. Grease
nice
puts
pass.
one up. No good.
Good hustle.
Kalp gets the rebound. Fresh shot clock. Hine has it. Kalp. Kalp drives into the lane again, and we have a foul called.
Got a sub coming in.
Apparently the foul was away from the ball. They get Brooklyn Heim. That's her third.
Guerin's coming in for the Wolverines, and out goes Gosh. Minute 55 to play. 30 full shot clock. And I'm going to check to see if that turns off.
Heim in the game. Heim throws it to Kalp. I'll guarantee you it does.
All right. I didn't bet you. I'm not going to bet it past her.
Allmeyer has it to Hine. Grease. Allmeyer. Hine. Kaup. That was taking plenty of time. Get it underneath Jaden Allmeyer. She drives in. Blocked.
Good block by Beck.
4 on the shot clock as the Battlers
we got a line change by the Wolverines coming in.
Ava Hartoon comes in for the Battlers. Roush goes out.
Is in. I have no 45, Jeff.
45 is Maiden Har.
Har?
Har.
Okay, Har's in.
They get into Kaup. Kaup takes a 3. No good.
Okay, that's Har that gets it. Kicks it out into Heim. Heim has it. Being guarded by Hine. Hine wins the battle. She gets it across. Hine still has it. She goes up.
Knocked away by Hine, and Battlers come away with it.
Nice
Hine,
play.
Yeah,
Nice play.
Alyssa
Give
Kaup
go.
passed it to
Yes.
Hine, and Hine puts it in. Finley with 6 points. 8-point lead for the Battlers.
Okay. Journey Z couldn't quite get it in. I'm going with Journey Z.
Okay, well, that's what the coach put down,
All
so
right,
I think you're on safe ground there.
Journey Z will go to take it out on the baseline. Kicks it on into no, that's Har. No, that's Gosh.
Knocked away by Hine.
Gosh hair's down. Har's hair is tied up.
51.4
Journey
to play.
Z will take it out. Okay, she's got it moving. Gosh has it. Kicked it out to Journey Z. She can't run it down. Turnover.
Battlers get it with 45.6 to play. Alyssa Kaup has it. 8-point lead. Looks pretty safe for the Battlers at this point. Grease has it. Paige Allmeyer. Hine.
Oh,
bounce pass underneath to Hartoon. Gets it back out to Hine. She puts it up. No good.
Short. Okay. Pulled down. Kicked out to Har.
And note the shot clock, Warren.
Har still has it. Desperation pass. Goes to Gosh. Gosh is running. She stops. She pops. 2.
Oh, good job by Tegan Gosh. Gets her aim in the book. 23-17. Shot clock is off. Hine has it to Paige. Paige Allmeyer. Hartoon puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
She could make the book.
5.8 seconds remaining.
See if she can make the book.
Ava will have 2 shots.
Nope.
First one no good.
She didn't get the ice. Let's see if she can get the ing.
Battlers 2 of 9 from the line.
Sway.
No ing either.
No ing. No icing.
But we had a whistle.
Oh,
she'll get another chance.
2 scoops.
Yeah.
2 scoops here. See if she can get the ing.
Yeah, there we go. Good job, Ava. 24-17.
Clock to start as soon as Gosh touches it. Kick down over. Goes out of bounds.
So half a second left. Battlers can put up a half-court shot, or they can just referee threatened to eat some of the
Skittles
there. And they do not elect to throw up a half-court shot.
Okay, that'll bring it in to the JV game. Potter County Battlers 24, Herried Selby Wolverines 17, and we've got 19 turnovers for the Wolverines and 4 for the Potter County Battlers. And with that, I'll turn it over to Jeff. He'll give you the scores.
Okay. For Herried Selby area, Alexis Gehring led the way with 5 points. Taryn Heddick with 4. 2 apiece by Gracie Thorstensen, Tegan Gosh, Tegan Nelson, and Jesse Aiden. We're going to go to Keith Scott on the public address.
Honor and commemorate, celebrate our senior players and managers. Katie Cronin, Olivia Michelson, Nita Michelson, and Greta Gable. Kate and Olivia have worn the Battler jersey with pride.
Okay, senior night here, a recognition of the Potter County Battler seniors, Caden Cronin and Olivia Michelson players, and also recognizing student managers Neva Michelson and Greta Gable, who are both seniors. So I ran down the scoring for Herried Selby area, and we'll run it down for Potter County. Alyssa Kaup had 7 points, Finley Hines 6, Jaden Allmeyer 5, Taylor Roush 3, Danica Kaup 2, and Addison Grease had 1 point. Score after one quarter was 8-4 Potter County. At halftime it was 13-7. After 3 it was 16-10. And your final is the Potter County Battlers 24 and the Herried Selby area Wolverines 17. And if I can figure out how to do this, we will go to commercial here. And we will be back in about 10 minutes with the start of the varsity game. Please watch these commercials. Let our sponsors know that you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Sports. Also thank the Potter County Booster Club for their sponsorship of Battler Sports.
There's an expert for that.
Call Pite Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planning starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, agribusiness banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. At Plains...
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 18...
Well, I think we are back.
Okay.
That's what I think anyway. And if we're not back, you'll never know the difference. We've been left unsupervised again. Tyler Fisher will be back here.
Yeah.
But he's not here now, but it looks to me like it's on at any rate.
All right, well then, hello folks. This is Warren LeBeau from the Big Red House, along with Jeff Liddell. Also helping out tonight, producing and directing everything is Tyler Fisher. He stepped out for a minute because he's got his hands full doing multiple tasks. And so we're bringing it tonight where the seniors are being honored. And that was with Caden Cronin, Olivia Michelson, the two managers, Nevea Michelson, as well as Greta Gable. So they were honored before the thing. But before we start, I'd just like to get you guys caught up on the stats for the main ones. Finley Hine, number 15 and the 8th grader. She's shooting about 20% from the deep free throw. She's at right at 50%, 10 for 20. And so far for the year, she played in 17 games. She has totaled in 57 points. Olivia Michelson has not attempted 2 shots from deep, hasn't made either one, so she's at 0%. Her free throw, she's a 74% shooter from the line. As of today, she has 117 minutes. She's also logged in 427 minutes on the floor and within 17 games. Caden Cronin, the other senior, she has not attempted a 3-point shot all year. She shoots 60.2% from the free throw. She has 191 points total as of to date, and she's logged in 443 minutes. Peyton Stevens shoots from deep 17.1%. From the line, she's 39%. She has a total of 91 so far this season, and she has 399 minutes in. Emma Schlochter shoots 29.8% from the free throw line. She shoots 48.9% from the free throw line. She has a total of 156 points for the season, and she is the workhorse. She has the most. She has 506 minutes logged in. Zoe Minke, the junior, the sharpshooter, believe it or not, is 28.6, but she had a slow start at the beginning of the season, and she has warmed up as late. She shoots 68% from the free throw line. She has 159 points total, and she logged in 450 minutes. Also in the rebounding, the top getter, of course, is Caden Cronin with 176, and then we drop all the way down to Olivia Michelson with 103. Then the next one is Emma Schlochter. She's a workhorse. She has 80. And then also, as far as the top people for steals, is Caden Cronin with 41. Emma Schlochter with 48, then Caden Cronin with 41. So those are the two thieves with the most wanted. And in blocks, no surprise, it's Caden Cronin with 28. So those are the top leaders for the Potter County Battlers.
Thank you, Warren. While we have a few minutes here before the game starts, shortly after we went off the air last night, the news broke that longtime Battler football coach, athletic director Vern Smith had passed away. And that's a loss that's felt here in Battler Nation. It's a tough loss. Vern was a fine man, excellent coach, but just a fine human being. I think you'd have to look long and hard to find anyone who had a bad word to say about him. Somebody who I know was much loved in the community. He was much loved in our church, and obviously much loved here at the school. It's been interesting looking on Facebook, reading some of the tributes to him that have been on there today. Vern will definitely be missed around here. And what impressed me the most, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer here last fall. And I never once heard him complain about it. I never once heard him ask why me. I never once heard him complain that it was unfair. He dealt with it. And he continued to deal with it, did the best he could. Continued even after he had to resign his positions at the school. He continued to be here at games and to help out whenever he could for as long as he could.
And he traveled sometimes.
Yes, he traveled to games when he could. And so he was a fine coach and a fine human being. And the influence that he had on not just the young people here, but on many young people throughout the area will be felt for generations to come. It's a tough loss for the Battlers, but we have a game tonight, and I know Vern would want us to go ahead with the game. Warren, you want to tell us a little bit about Highmore Herald?
Highmore Herald coming in at 12-6, have a very impressive record. Even with the 6 losses, they beat Timberlake right out of the chute, then turned around and beat Solid Butte. So they took 2 losses from Overbridge and Aberdeen Roncalli. They came back and they put another two together by beating Stanley County on the 29th of December. They also beat McIntosh at the beginning of the year on January 2nd. They lost to Fulton on the 4th. Then they put a winning streak together by beating Langford area North Central, South Border, Ipswich. Then they dropped a game to Lemon, South Dakota. And then their biggest win, I believe, was on January 30th. They beat the Faith Longhorns. They beat them 60-58. And Faith is no slouch team.
That's for sure.
And so that was a big win to put in their back pocket. Then they continued with beating Aberdeen Christian on February 2nd. They lost to Lyman, and Lyman is a very strong team. Last time I checked, they were rated, I believe, number 4 in the state. And then they turned around and beat Wakpala. And then they lost to Leola Fredericks. And coming into the game on the 10th, they beat Wabe Summit. So they're looking to continue their winning ways here.
And the Battlers come in with a record of 8-9. They started off the season 0-3 and have been struggling to get back to 500 ever since. They've gotten to 500 a couple of times, but they have not been able to get over the hump. And tonight, when I look at their losses, though, 3 of their losses were by less than 5 points and 3 others less than 10. So they've lost a lot of close games. They just need to get back to going again and get over the hump there and do it for us. The starting lineup for the Battlers tonight will be number 21, Peyton Stevens, a 5'6 sophomore. Number 22, Emma Schlachter, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 23, Olivia Michelson, a 5'8 senior. Number 24, Caden Cronin, a 6-foot senior. And number 25, Zoe Menke, a 5'8 junior. Battlers coached by Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Roush. Superintendent in Gettysburg, Amber Michelson. In Hoven, April Holbert. She's also the principal at Hoven. Wendy Smith, the principal in Gettysburg, and also the athletic director. Joni Obler, the athletic director in Hoven. Warren, what do you got for Herried Selby?
Head coach is Ryan Yaki. Assistant is Lucy Fearer. Superintendent of the schools is Lance Vandervorst, as well as Leonard Schroeder. One principal is Lance Vandervorst, and Philip Russell at the other. Their athletic director is Lenny Schroeder, and the other one is Colin Hilsendegger. And their school colors are purple and gold. They'll be wearing the black, but are trimmed in purple and gold. So there'll be no confusion. So with that, and then the other thing, Coach Yockley, with his Valentine's Day being tomorrow, he wants to first of all send out a happy birthday to his mother-in-law, Brenda Coaster. He also wants to wish happy birthday to his wife, help me, Jeff.
I'd pronounce it Exandria, but I didn't talk to him.
Okay,
so
I apologize, Mrs. Yackley, but the coach did want to make sure that you got a shout out.
We're ready for the national anthem. Our national anthem by the Potter County Pep Band. Warren, did you give the starting lineup for Herried Selby area?
I will.
Okay.
Okay, so Number 3 is Stephanie Albee. She's a 5'3" junior. Number 4 is Jordan Rothsau. She's 6 foot, sophomore. Katie Albee is number 21. She's 5'6" freshman. Maya Ebel is 31. She's 5'7" senior, and 44 Jada Rothsau is a 6 foot senior.
They throw it up, and Herried Selby area comes away with it.
Ball's picked up by Ebel. Ebel has it. Kicks it right over to. So Ebel has it. I'm sorry. Kicked up, fired up by Abel.
That's Albee.
Albee, I'm sorry.
Albee for 3.
Got excited. Hang on. Stephanie Albee.
3-0. Battlers trailing. Menke has it to Stevens. Knocked away out of bounds. Battlers retain it. Once again, the Battlers with Peyton Stevens, Olivia Michelson, Emma Schlachter, Caden Cronin, and Zoe Menke. That's Stevens to throw it in bounds. Menke. Schlachter, Cronin underneath. They kick it back out. Michelson, Schlachter, Menke. Menke driving into the lane, passes it out to Cronin. Tried to get it inside to Stevens, but it's knocked away. Battlers retain possession, 12 on the shot clock. Stevens again to throw it in bounds. And knocked away. Schlachter manages to run it down. They call it over and back. Yep.
First turnover.
So Wolverines ball.
Stephanie Albee is directing traffic for her team. Going to take it out at Ebel. And they're going to make it take it out in front of the Potter County bench.
Okay.
That's a new rule change where they move them. Throw it on into Abel. Katie. Albee, this is Stephanie. Stephanie kicked out to Ebel. Ebel throws over to Stephanie. Stephanie's going in. Kicks. And they got a foul.
Looks like it'll be Peyton Stevens.
I hope it's on Caden Cronin.
No, it was on Peyton Stevens. One of these
Stephanie,
days you will listen to me,
Stephanie. Well, the look on Caden's face, I wasn't sure. Okay, Ebel has it. Ebel goes in, she stops, flies, pops, short. She gets her own rebound, though. Drops it into Jada. Jada goes in for 2. 5-0.
So Battlers fall behind early. Stevens has it. So Menke tried to get into Cronin. Throws it back out, saves it to Menke. Michelson, Schlachter. Stevens looks at a 3. Schlachter to Michelson to Menke. Menke for 3. No good.
No. Pulled down. That's where height pays out. That's Jordan Rosso. Stephanie has it. She tried to fight into Jordan. Jordan couldn't fit the handle, so it's first turnover for the Wolverines.
So Battler ball. They're going to need to make some of those 3-pointers if they're going to win this game, I think.
They got, and that'll also help pull out those twin towers they got out of the Rossos.
Schlachter, Cronin, Menke.
So you can tell because they got the lane packed.
Tried to get to Michelson. She fights away with it. There's Stevens for 3. Nope.
Short. Ebel gets the long rebound. She kicks out in front of Katie. Katie's running. Katie Abel's going up strong. Skims off the rim. Cleaned up by Jordan Rosso. 7-0.
So the Wolverines get the first touchdown. There's Schlachter. She drives into the lane and she's fouled. She'll get 2. Foul call on Katie Albee. That's her first.
Yeah. Now, I was talking with the coach before the game, Yackley. He said that what they want to do is play our game. They also want to have defense roll into offense. So they're looking playing man-to-man tough. And I know they dropped in 2, but they want to go from defense to offense.
You ever talk to a coach where they said we don't want to play our game? Cronin has it to Schlachter as they miss both free throws.
Well, what they mean like that is they don't want to start doing something the other team's doing.
Michelson has it, tried to get it underneath to Cronin, stays with the Battlers.
Because usually a run and gun team can get you to run and gun along with them. So that's what they mean.
Stevens has it. Out to Schlachter. Stevens in the corner. Schlachter, Menke, Looks at a three. Gets it back out to Schlachter. She'll take a three. Short, but Stevens right there.
Oh, and she's blocked. Yep. That was Jordan Rosso that gets the block. Jada Rosso cleans it up.
Might have had better luck if she'd just gone up with it.
Stephanie's running here. She's going into the middle. Stops, kicks it out to Ebel. Ebel drops it into Jordan Rosso. Katie throws it up. Three.
10-0, and the Battlers will take a timeout and talk about it. 4:59 to play, first quarter. Wolverines 10, Battlers 0. We'll be back.
To support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
We are back 10-0 alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports reporter for the Potter County News. This is Jeff Adele, Tyler Fisher running the board.
And who's
Stevens
the editor?
has it. The editor is Molly McRoberts. Does a fine job. And Menke hits a basket. Three-pointer for Menke, gets the Battlers on the board.
This is Stephanie Abel. She's not stopping. She's running full out. Picks it up, kicks it into Jada. Jada will rattle it in.
Jada Rosso with 4 points, 12-3. Stevens has it. Schlachter. Michelson. Cronin. Stevens. Michelson. Menke. Schlachter. Stevens. Three-pointer. Short. No good.
Good
Schlachter
rebound.
gets in for the rebound. Stevens another
That
try.
one looks good.
No good.
It's a little too long. Ebel picks it. She kicks it to Katie. Katie's running hard. Off the board for two. Katie Abel.
Katie Albee with 5 points.
Albee. I'm saying Abel.
Yes, well, Albee. There we go.
There we go. Albee.
Schlachter has it.
Folks.
And she tried to get into Michelson, draws a foul.
Albee.
Jada Rosso, I believe, picks that one up, and she does. Her first, second team foul.
Sorry, Herried Selby. It's Albee.
Remember our disclaimers. If we make some mistakes on the names, we apologize. We're not doing it on purpose.
And I'm trying because Jeff hits me on the back of the head every time I mess up.
Finley Hine came in at the break there, and she has the ball over to Schlachter. Cronin underneath to Michelson. Turnaround, no good.
Ebel has it. Gives it up to Stephanie. Touchdown pass. That goes to Albee. Katie. Katie goes to the right. Spins out. She's looking for help. Drops it back out to Ebel. Ebel goes into the middle. She drops it in. Tried to drop it in. Jordan taken away. Turnover.
There's Schlachter running. Taking it all the way. Puts it up. No good.
Stephanie. Albee gets it. Kicks it up to Katie Albee. Katie has it. Going to the right. Stops. Drops in into Jordan. Jordan spins. Turns. And they're going to give her foul. She'll go to the line and make her earn it.
Caden Cronin will pick up the foul there. Her first. Second team foul.
Okay, well, I got a quick break. Dan Luss from Pierre is one of the referees. The other one is Lewis Hoffer from Oneida and Scott Kusler from Aberdeen. Those are the gentlemen wearing the black and the white. First shot's up and it's good. 15-3.
Jordan Rosso with 3 points. Danica Kaup comes in, replacing Peyton Stevens.
And Rittler, Sophie Rittler, number 13, came in, replaced Stephanie Albee. Second shot's up.
No good.
No good. Pulled down, though, by Jada. Kick back out to Katie. Katie Albee kicks it on down to Ebel. Ebel stopped, picked her dribble up, kicks it back out to Katie. Katie has some coffin corners. Now she's coming out the top of the key. She drives in, shoots a lefty. No good. Pulled down by Jordan. Jada kicked back out to Katie.
And referee's timeout.
I think the ribbon fell out. No, they call got popped in the face. Caden did.
Oh, yeah, she looks like she's in some pain there.
She's in some pain.
Taylor Roush comes in to replace her.
I thought the way they're looking at the floor, ribbon popped out. And a big shout out to the Herried Selby girls for wearing red ribbons.
Yes, in honor of Vern Smith.
Our coach, longtime football coach, who just passed away last night.
Referee just kind of explaining things to the Herried Selby area coach. He seems satisfied.
Caden's still bent over. Okay, he's kicked in. Katie Albee has it. Heddick's in the ball game. She played good in JV. She goes up strong. She's blocked. Picked up by Jordan Rosso. She lost it, but it goes off to Battlers. Herried Selby maintained control. Jada Rosso triggered in on the far right side of the board. Dropped into her sister. Lost the handle. Maintained control though. Heddick kicks on out. Ritter fires it up. She's way short.
Roush with the rebound. Gets it to Hine. Battlers with 3 of their JV stars in the game now. Danica Kaup, Finley Hine, and Taylon Roush. Underneath to Michelson. Goes out of bounds.
Slapped out by Jada Rosso.
But all of these, I call them the JV stars, but all of them played substantial minutes in the varsity.
Ebel came in, placed Jada Rosso.
Hine to throw it in, looking. Tries to get to Michelson, but it's lost.
There we go.
Yeah, there's the 3 girls on the floor rule.
Yeah.
Stays with the Battlers, so they get a break there. 19 on the shot clock. Hine to throw it in. Looking. Throws it long to Schlachter. She leaps up and gets it. Schlachter drives into the lane, puts one up. No good, but she's fouled.
Good hustle. Caden Cronin's going into the locker, Jeff.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Hopefully just to try to stop some bleeding or something.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean, when I say just, I mean, it's easy for me to say that.
Jordan Rosso gets the foul.
Her first. Free throw is good by Danica Kaup. By Emma Schlachter. 1 of 3 from the line now. 15-4.
You got to remember, Emma wears the red shoes.
Hits it. 15-5.
Katie Albee has it. Being picked up by Schlachter. She goes to the middle. Stephanie kicks it on out. Heddick has it. She tried to drop it over to Ritter. Ritter can't find the handle. Ball turns over. Third turnover.
So the Battlers with a chance to cut into that lead. Get it back to single digits at least. Schlachter has it. Kaup. Kaup looks. Schlachter. Michelson. Hine. Schlachter. Try to get into Michelson. She's fouled.
Yeah, she's slapped by Ebel.
Don't know if they'll call that a shooting foul. I think she was kind of trying to get a shot, but I don't think she did get enough to.
Okay, after a break, Jada Rosso and Stephanie Albee come in.
Foul was on Maya Ebel, her first.
Jordan Rosso goes out. So does Katie Albee.
Schlachter. Kaup. Schlachter. Hine. Kaup. Michelson to Schlachter. Hine. Back to Schlachter at the top of the circle. 15 on the shot clock. Michelson drives in.
Forced it out. Ebel gets the errant shot. Stephanie Albee has it. She gets to the cross and drops it on into Ritter. Ritter back out to Stephanie. Stephanie dropped that wasn't a shot. That was a pass, and it paid off. That was Jada Rosso for 2.
Jada has 6. It's 17-5. Under a minute to play first quarter. Hine has it. Schlachter.
Take it away. Turnover, Battlers. That's their second one. Stephanie Albee has it. Pass down to Ritter on the right side. Kaup immediately attacks her. Ebel kicks it back out to Heddick. Between the legs, kicked on over to Stephanie Albee on the left side. Back to Ritter in the middle, dropped on into Ebel. Ebel kicks it out to Stephanie. Stephanie fakes, steps in for a 10-footer. It's too hard. Pulled down by the Battlers.
Kaup. Roush leaves it to Schlachter. 10 on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Kaup has it. Hine puts up a 3. No good.
Off the back of the rim. Ebel has it. Fires it on down to Ritter. Ritter is not going to get off the shots. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Potter County Battlers 5, Herried Selby Wolverines 17.
We'll be back.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
I was shocked
We are back. Start of the second quarter. Caden Cronin back out on the court and back in the game. Good sign for the Battlers.
He will be taken in for the Wolverines. Also out there is Stephanie and Katie Albee. Also is the two Rosso sisters, Jade and Jordan. Goes into Stephanie. Stephanie will go to the middle, set up the offense. 2-2. Kicks it over to Katie on the left side. Back into Ebel. Ebel hands off to Stephanie. Stephanie go right back to Ebel on the right. Tried to drop it in, slapped away by Zoe Mickey.
And we have a foul called.
It looks,
believe they got Maya Ebel.
Yep.
That's her second. Only player on either team with more than one foul. Battler ball, they need to get some points out in here. They're trailing by 12, 17-5. Yes, it's still early. Plenty of time, no need to panic. But there's a three by...
There we go.
That's good. That helps.
That helps big time.
17-8.
Ebel has it. Puts it into Stephanie. Albee gets it across the line. Stephanie goes in the middle. Doesn't wait. Kicks it over to sister. Back into Ebel. Back over to Stephanie and left. They dropped it into Jordan. Jordan turns, spins. Will not crawl in. Pulled down.
Roush gets the rebound.
Good rebound.
Has it. Menke to Stevens. Roush. Menke. Gets to the free throw line. Gets it to Cronin. Cronin over to Stevens for three.
It's good. No, it's
good.
short.
And it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Wolverines.
Looked good, just short.
Looked good right up until it hit the rim.
Ebel has it. They'll let Danica tie her shoe. Ebel's in the corner on the right side. Gets it in Stephanie. Stephanie fires on up to Jordan. Jordan back to Ebel. Ebel get across the timeline, no problem. Hands off. Stephanie has it. Taken away.
Danica Kaup. She drives in all the way, stops, puts it up, no good. Following the play with Stevens, but no good. Cronin gets a rebound out to Menke for three. No good.
Pulled down by Ebel.
Shots. Couldn't make it pay.
Can't complain. They had 3 tries. This is Katie. Katie Albee. Culps on her. She gets it across. Kicked on over to Stephanie. And coach is asking for a timeout.
So 17-8. Battlers trail. 6:08 to play. Second quarter. We'll be back. Back here in Gettysburg at the Big Red House, it's Wolverines ball.
Ebel gets it in, gets it into Rosso. Back to Stephanie. Stephanie Albee has it. Got Stevens on her, kicks on over to Katie Albee. Katie Albee goes in the middle, drops back off. Stephanie's going left. She stopped, kicks it back out to Ebel. Ebel fires it across.
Knocked away by Cronin. Shot clock violation.
And that is the third turnover.
Good defense by the Battlers. 5:48 to play.
Hedrick's coming in.
And we have Before they threw it in, we have a sub.
For the Wolverines. She's placing Ebel.
We'll see if the Battlers can make that good defense turn into a basket here. Stevens brings it up. Kaup. Menke with it to Stevens. Roush. Menke. Menke for three. Yes! Oh! She has 9 of the 11 Battler points, 17-11.
Katie Albee gets it across. She's being dogged by Danica. No problem, though. She kicks it back out to Hedrick. Hedrick has it, picks it up, drops it into Jada Rosso. Jada's looking for help, gives it right back to Hedrick. Hedrick goes to the middle, kicks it out. Katie will fire up a three, buries it.
Katie Albee has 2 threes. She has 8 points, 20-11, right? That quickly the lead back up to 9. Danica Kaup with it to Menke. Menke to Roush. Cronin underneath, puts it up, no good.
Skims off, taken away.
Kaup gets the steal again, gets it out to Menke, runs it down, over to Stevens, to Cronin. Menke for three, nope. But Stevens pulls down the rebound, out to Kaup. Kaup driving in, gets it to Cronin. Menke. Stevens trying to drive the baseline, gets cut off, needs some help, and bounces it off of the Wolverine player so the Battlers can retain possession.
Danica Kaup can steal.
Yes, she can.
Should be some kind of special award for that.
4:21 to play, 20 on the shot clock. Stevens to Kaup, 2, no
Short.
good.
Pulled down by Jordan Rossa. Stephanie Albee has it. She'll get it across. She's running. She's not stopped yet. She goes into the corner, kicks it out to Hedrick. Hedrick fires up a three, buries it.
Taryn Hedrick, her first basket, and the lead back up to 12, 23-11. Stevens has it. Cronin, Menke another three. In and out, no good.
Pulled down by Jada Rosso.
And we have another official timeout.
You guys are going to stay live until halftime.
So Emma Schlachter comes back in, so does Olivia Michelson.
Ritter's in.
Menke goes out, and so does Roush.
Ritter came in for Stephanie Albee. This is Katie Albee. Albee, no problem getting it across. Stops, almost lost it. Kick back out. Hedrick fires another three, rattles in and out. Cleaned up by Jordan Rossa. Doesn't go in, but she'll go to the line to earn it.
Foul on Caden Cronin, that's her second. 3:33 to play. Rosso 1 of 2
Sophomore
from the line.
dribbles, fires it up. It's a little too long. Still 23-11. Jordan dribbles again. Sets, fires. No, goes off the rim. Still 23-11.
So Cronin with the rebound gets it to Schlachter. Stevens back to Schlachter. Michelson at the free throw line to Stevens. Schlachter tried to get it to Michelson, knocked away. Battlers retain possession. Kaup for three. No good.
No.
Schlachter with the rebound, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
Another one of those cross-country champions.
Taryn Hedrick picks up the foul, her first. Schlachter 2 of 4 from the line. She's the only Battler who shot free throws tonight. No good.
Ebel's back in. She's replacing Jada Rosso.
I don't think the Battlers are too sad to see Jada go.
They still got one of the towers in, though. Second one's good.
So lead back to 11.
Ebel fires it down to Katie Albee. She runs it down, almost lost it. She's still running, kicks it on out, taken away.
Schlachter has it.
Fifth turnover.
Go all the way. And now she stops.
Nice move.
Around.
Oh, what a move.
No good.
Can finish, though. Nice move.
And the ball goes to the Wolverines. It was a nice move. Yep, just couldn't make the shot.
Evil has it. Stephanie Alby's coming in. She's replacing Hedrick. Hedrick did a good job. She buried a 3 while she was out there.
Finley Hine comes back in. Danica Kaup out. 2:58 to play.
Okay, goes on in. Stephanie Albee has it. She gets it across. Kicks it on over to Ebel. Ebel goes, kicks it back out to Ritter. She gives it up to Katie. Back over to Stephanie Albee. Albee's trying to drop it on in. It's a little too errant of a pass, going way over her head. She's tall, but not that tall.
You have to throw it high to get it over her head.
That's their 6th turnover this quarter.
Battlers need to take advantage of some of those. Schlochter with it. Cronin. Hine. Stevens in the corner. And back out to Michelson. Back to Stevens. Cronin at 3-point range. Drives in. Gives it to Stevens. Long 2. No good.
Short.
Misses everything.
Good hustle.
But the Battlers get it. Shot clock did not reset, and there's a foul.
Stephanie Albee.
That's her first. 3rd team foul. So that will reset the shot clock on the foul.
Okay, we got Jada Rossell coming in. Also Hedrick going out as her sister, Jordan Rossell, and also Stephanie Albee.
Michelson to throw it inbounds. Schlochter. Stevens has it at 3-point range to Michelson. Hine. Schlochter tries to get into Cronin, finally does. Over to Schlochter, or Stevens rather, to Michelson. Michelson turn around, no good.
Pulled down by Katie Albee. She's running. She's got 2 battlers in front of her. She still fires it up. Too strong. Cleaned up by Ritter. She's blocked by Caden Cronin.
And they said that the person who rebounded that came in from out of bounds to do it.
Yeah.
So the ball goes to the Battlers.
Can't be the first one to touch it. That's their 7th turnover. Minute 40.
Schlochter with it. Battlers would sure like to cut into this lead before halftime. Stevens. Hine. To Michelson. Michelson to Schlochter. Schlochter gets it to Cronin. Just inside the 3-point line. Stevens. 9 on the shot clock. Hine, she'll take a 3. No good. Stevens with the rebound. Tried to get underneath Cronin. Finally does, and Cronin puts it in. Caden's first basket of the game. It's 23-14.
They made it work.
Lead to 9.
We're coming up on a minute, folks. This is Katie Albee. She got the 8th grader. She beats her. Drops it on into Jada. Jada fires in for 2.
She has 8. 25-14, under a minute to play. Hine, Cronin, turn around, hits it. Nice shot by Katie.
Nice shot.
That's 4, 25-16.
Katie Albee has it. We're coming up on 40 seconds. She's being guarded by Finley Hine. Finley's chasing her down. There's a block set for her. Kicked on out to Hedrick. Hedrick drops into Ebel. Ebel goes up strong. She's blocked. They say it's on the floor.
Yeah, I think they'll get Caden for that, and if so, that's her 3rd. Yep, Caden Cronin picks up the foul.
Going under with 30 seconds to play is Hedrick.
Shot clock is off.
They're running a spread 4.
Taylor Roush will come in for Caden. Don't want her to pick up a cheap 4th foul here.
The Wolverines are. There'll be a screen set somewhere. There it is. They're trying to get it into Jada Rosso. No, Ebel steps out. She pops 2.
Good play there. That's her first basket, 27-16. Stevens brings it up. Hine has it taken away.
Kicked down to Katie Albee.
They'll play for one
Schlochter
shot.
stopped her. Coming up on 10 seconds. Albee goes in. She kicks it out. Hedrick will throw up a 3. She made 1. She can't make 2. Riddick has it. She'll fire it off the board. She's short with it.
And that'll end the first half.
So, folks.
The good news is that the Battlers cut into the lead. The bad news is they only cut into it by 1 point.
That's still a cut. It's got to start somewhere.
Yep.
So, folks, with that, at the end of the first half, we have Potter County Battlers 16, Herried Selby Wolverines 27.
And we're going to stay here because we've got the little Lady Battlers, the future Lady Battlers, who are going to put on an exhibition for us right now. And they're setting up some smaller baskets for them to shoot at, because as you can see, they're not very big. But these are the Battlers of the future. In years to come, you will see some of these girls out on the court for the varsity games. While they're getting things set up, we'll just run through the scoring quickly. For Herried Selby area, Katie Albee has 8 points, and so does Jada Rosso. 3 points apiece for Steph Albee, Jordan Rosso, and Taryn Heddick, and 2 points for Maya Ebel. So that's a total of 27. For the Battlers, Zoe Menke has 9 points on 3 threes. Caden Cronin has 4, and Emma Schlachter has 3 for 16. Okay, so it's not going to be a basketball exhibition, it's going to be a free throw shooting exhibition. And they put up a smaller basket on one end. They didn't put one up on the other end. I guess maybe these are older kids here on the other end. That's the deal. We have Kelsey Fisher and Shelly Bassett who are in charge of this. They do such an excellent job with these little Lady Battlers. And I wish I had a roster or something to tell you who all of these kids are. But what they're doing here is an exhibition where you shoot a free throw. If you miss, you're done. If you make it, you go to the back of the line. And it's sort of the last battler standing on each end will win a prize. They get an autographed basketball. So that's a fun thing. While they're doing that, we'll give you the upcoming Battler schedule. This might be the last girls game that Warren and I do, depending on how it goes. So while we're talking about that, let's give a shout out here to our seniors. Caden Cronin, number 24, and Olivia Michelson, number 23. They have had fine careers here for Potter County, and they will be missed next year. We sure appreciate all that they have done on the basketball court and also just generally. They are fine people, and they're going to go on to have successful careers in whatever they choose to go into in the future. The upcoming Battler schedule, next action will be Thursday night. The 5th grade Battler boys are here in Gettysburg against Ipswich, and that's at 6:30. Thursday night, the high school Battler boys and girls are in Ipswich for a doubleheader. The first JV game there starting at 4 o'clock, that'll be the girls. They turn around the next night and go to Aberdeen, both boys and girls, for a doubleheader there, again starting at 4 o'clock. And the middle school boys on Friday night are in Oneida for 2 games. That starts at 6. We have the regional wrestling tournament here on Saturday, Region 1. Warren and I won't be doing that. You can watch that on Bearcats.tv. And also, I'll be doing public address for it, so if you just can't get enough of hearing me, there's another chance. And next week will be the girls' regions. And the first regional game, the play-in game, is Monday night. But the Battlers, in all likelihood, will play on Tuesday. It'll start at 7 o'clock, but we don't know when or where. There is a chance we'll have a home game, and a chance that we won't as well, of course. So my partner Warren is going to go down and get a picture of the, well, maybe he's not going to. Maybe they'd let you out that way. I bet they'd try to let you out that way. Okay, he's going to try to get a shot of the junior Battlers, the Lady Battlers of the future. Nobody is in foul trouble in this game for the Herried Selby area. The Battlers do have one player in foul trouble, Caden Cronin. She has three fouls. And once again, I expect you've heard by now, but our longtime coach Vern Smith passed away, and we sure give our condolences to his family. The funeral will be Sunday afternoon, and that will be here in the school gymnasium. I don't know if it's the old gym or the new gym, but I'm sure there will be a big crowd for that one.
Luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers, from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Hoven. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different...
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Every farm is unique.
As we went to commercial, I mentioned the passing of Vern Smith, longtime Battler football coach and Gettysburg athletic director. It just, not only was he an excellent coach, just such a good guy. He was somebody who you could always count on. You could tell this morning there was an assembly here at the school, and you could just tell the love that all the kids had for him. And even the younger kids were just, he would have fun with them, and they'd have fun with him. He could be a demanding coach, but he also had a sense of humor. And a lot of the posts on Facebook from his former players mentioned that, how much they appreciated that, his sense of humor. And just, I don't think you could find anyone who had a bad word to say about him. And he will definitely be missed around here. It leaves a hole that I don't know will ever really be filled, but of course things will go on, and Vern would want them to go on. He would say that he's not an indispensable man, that life has to go on, and it will, but he leaves behind a great legacy. The number of kids that he influenced here in Gettysburg and then later in Hoven as well, and in other places too, because he was a very respected coach.
And he's got one football title.
Yeah, one state championship. But his legacy is more in the athletes that he influenced, who will go on and influence others and for generations to come.
And the thing I liked about Vern too was you could drive by the field after hours or on weekends. He'd be out there grooming it.
Yes, he spent countless hours out there.
The things that made him great is the things you didn't see all the time.
Yes, that's one of the things we found out this past fall, is there were a number of things that nobody knew to do, and the answer was always, well, Vern always did that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times nobody knew what he did. He just went and did it very quietly, and just went about his business and, again, just left a fine legacy. Well, we're starting the second half now. Menke with it. Battlers with their starting 5. Schlachter to Cronin. Menke for 3. Hits it.
That's a good start.
She has 12, cuts the lead to 8.
Okay, and the other thing too, I want to do a big shout out to Herried Selby girls. They're wearing red ribbons and on either their hair or in their shoes in honor of her. So that's very good sportsmanship on their part. This is Stephanie Albee. She goes under. She kicks it out. Ebel fires from the elbow. She misses. Pulled down by Caden Cronin.
Gets it to Schlachter. She brings it up the floor. If the Battlers could get off to a big start here,
There's
that should help. Menke again with 3. She has 15 all on 3-pointers. Cuts the lead to 5.
That'll pull them out. Stephanie Albee has it. I think that's the first time we've seen her walk one down. She kicks it over to Ebel. Ebel tried to drop it in, taken away
by Stevens. Stevens to bring it up. Stevens gets in trouble, gets it to Cronin. Schlachter comes away with it. Back to Menke. She'll try another one.
3 in a row.
In and out. Good.
Jordan Rosso pulls it down. She gives it up to Stephanie Abel.
Well, that would have really changed things.
Albee, I keep saying Abel. Albee has it. She goes over. They want a timeout. That's a nice, fast, hot start for the Battlers. So with that, we'll go to commercial.
But all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
At East River Diner of Gettysburg, we've captured everything we love from great food, friendly faces, and an inviting atmosphere. Stop in and try our delicious pizzas, burgers, wings, and desserts. We've got something for everyone, including fantastic service with a smile. East River Diner is located at 711 West Garfield Avenue in Gettysburg. Stop in before or after the big game, or place an order online to grab and go. East River Diner is a proud sponsor of Gettysburg Battlers Athletics and Events.
Back here at the Big Red House in Gettysburg alongside Warren LeBeau, this is Jeff Adele.
Okay, we're at 6:28. Battlers 22, Wolverines 27. This is Stephanie Albee. She goes down. She's blocked
by Cronin. And there's Schlachter rather, bringing it up. Schlachter to Michelson, to Menke. Takes a 3. Gets it to Michelson. Menke with it. Stevens. Michelson back to Menke. Cronin. Schlachter. Stevens in the corner. Back to Schlachter. Stevens. Michelson. 7 on the shot clock to Menke. Fakes a 3. Gets it to Schlachter. Somebody's got to shoot. Cronin puts one up at the buzzer. No good.
Off.
Menke with the rebound. Battlers get a reset. There's Schlachter. She has 6 points. The lead is down to 2.
2 points. Ebel kicks it on over to Katie Albee. Albee has it. She goes to the middle. She's trying to set up the offense. Kicks it over to Ebel. Ebel back out front. Rosso, she's not going to shoot from there. This is Stephanie Albee. She kicks it over to Ebel. Ebel back out to Stephanie. They're working around the horn. They're dropping it in. It's going to go out. Turnover. Turnover for the Wolverines this quarter.
5:11 to play third quarter. Battlers down 2. Stevens brings it across. Menke tries to get underneath the cone. Too far.
Turnover. First turnover for the Battlers. Pressure is being applied by the Battlers. Ebel will take it out on the baseline. She can't move. It's a spot. Drops it on in to Stephanie Albee.
You just feel like the Battlers missed a chance there.
Stephanie. Well, anytime you come up empty, it's missed a chance.
Yeah, but
Albee has it. She goes in the middle, kicks it back out to Ebel. Ebel picks it up, drops it into Jada. Jada turns, spin. She missed. Pulled away by her sister. Shot again.
Before the shot, we have a foul. But when I say they missed a chance, they could have tied it up or taken the lead and instead threw it away. That's a tough one. Foul is on Olivia Michelson. That's her first team foul. First foul by either team in this half.
Stephanie Albee will take it out on the right side. She's got a movement. They try to drop it in. It's Jada. She can't get the handle on it. Turns over. That's the fourth turnover for the Wolverines this quarter.
And the Battlers were slapping and clawing at that ball, making sure she couldn't get a handle on it.
Hedrick's coming in. Both sisters were going out.
Well, we'd play 5-on-4 if they'd let us.
Jada stays. Jordan goes.
Stevens brings it up. Schlachter, Cronin. Gets it back to Stevens. She's in the corner. Gets it out to Michelson. Menke for three. Yes! Joy with 18 all on three. Battlers take their first lead, 28-27.
4:20, they take the lead. This is Stephanie Albee. She goes in the middle. She's driving. She forces it up. Wild shot. She gets her own rebound. She's tied up. It'll stay with the Wolverines, though.
22 on the shot clock.
I don't know if you noticed, Jeff. They're not running like they were in the first half.
No, they are not. Of course, when the Battlers make their shots, that makes it harder to get that running game going, too.
Okay, they're stacked out on top, 4 deep. Stephanie Albee has it. She's still taking directions from her coach. There's the ball. She slaps. She's got people moving. Thrown out to Katie Albee out on top of the key. She goes to the right, kicks it out. Hedrick has it. She gives it up to Stephanie. Stephanie has it. She's going hard to the right. She wants to go under. She's too far under.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, but the referee says he does.
I don't know.
Foul on Olivia Michelson, her second.
Should have been a no call, if anything. Stephanie has it. She has it on the right side. Thrown on out. Ebel has it. Katie has it. Katie goes right. She drops out off to Hedrick. Hedrick goes. Now they're playing catch. Stephanie has it. Drops it in Ebel. Good throw.
Yes, good pass. Ebel finishes it up. Wolverines back up by 1. 29-28. Schlachter with it. Michelson. Cronin. Stevens, Michelson, Menke. Underneath to Cronin, knocked away. Schlachter has it to Menke.
She had the handle, she could got it.
Underneath to Cronin, puts it up.
Skims off. Ebel pulls it down.
Cronin knocks it away.
Good hustle.
Off of the Wolverines. Fine play by Katie Cronin. If this is her last home game, she's making it count.
Jordan Rosso comes in, replaces Ebel.
Oh, knocked out of bounds. Which way? Stays with the Battlers.
Could have went either way, I think, Jeff.
Yeah, that was a tough one to call.
Well, the only thing I think that saved us, he didn't want to move. We're good here, he said.
Stevens throws it into Michelson. Schlachter back to Michelson. Menke. Stevens with it. Get underneath to Cronin, back out to Menke. Over to Schlachter. Back to Cronin again. She turns around, puts it up. No good. They have a foul.
Hedrick, I believe.
You are correct, sir. Taryn Hedrick picks up her second foul. First team foul on the Wolverines. We've not had a lot of fouls. Stevens throws it in, or will throw it in. Now does to Schlachter. She takes a three. No good.
Too strong. Pulled down by Jordan. Jordan kicks it out on to Stephanie. Stephanie Albee has it. Long pass on down to Hedrick. Hedrick's trying to drop it in, and she does. You can see that one coming. She'll go to the line. Jordan Rossall. Caden got her.
Which it keeps her from making the basket, but unfortunately that's Caden's fourth foul. We'll see.
We got 2:41 left to play in the quarter, so she's got to play safe. First shot, getting ready. Jordan goes all the way around and in.
She's 2 of 5 from the line, and I think Caden will come out now as Danica Kaup comes in.
Jordan dribbles, sets, fires, in.
So the lead back up to 3. Kaup to Schlochter. She'll bring it across. Stevens. Menke. Kaup. Gets it to Schlochter. Schlochter drives in, loses the ball. Goes to the Wolverines.
5 turnovers.
And that momentum the Battlers had is kind of starting to fade a little bit.
Wolverines have their twin towers out there, but also Potter County's got speed, Jeff.
Yes, they do.
Okay, Katie Albee has it, kicks it on over to Heddick. Heddick gets across the timeline, not much problem. Being dogged by Schlochter. Schlochter's still on top of her. Okay, kicked over to Stephanie Albee. She's trying to drop it in. She wasn't ready, but she recovered fast enough. That's Jordan. Jordan can't find it, and they lose it.
Yep.
It's not a turnover because there's no team control.
A lot of contact underneath there. No fouls called.
Good hustle, though.
Yes, absolutely. 2:05 to play.
Stephanie Albee has it on the left side. She's looking for help. Drops it in to Jordan. Jordan knows exactly what to do. She goes straight up with it for 2.
She has 7. 33-28. Kaup with it. Michelson. Schlochter. Menke. She'll take another 3.
Great equalizer.
21 points, 12 of them in this quarter, all of them on 3.
She dropped it in.
Great job, sorry.
Battlers down 2.
Battlers slapped it out, so they're bringing it back in. That's Heddick. She gets it into Stephanie Albee. Stephanie Albee does get it away. Kicks it out up to Katie Albee. Katie gets it across. She'll kick it over. Stephanie has it. Stephanie dropping it into Jada. Jada turns the baby hook. 2.
Yes. Rosso has 10. 35-31. Stevens has it. Kaup. Kaup looking. Stevens, and we have a 3-second violation. Not a call you see very often.
Second turnover. Heddick will bring it in. We got a sub coming in. Ebel's coming in. She's replacing Jordan Rossall. I'm not the coach, but I thought Jordan did a great job underneath the board for her. She was the most active. This is Katie. Albee has. Gives it up to Heddick. Heddick goes in the middle. She drops it off. Stephanie drives, fires. Too hard. Loose ball.
Kaup comes away with it. She'll try to go coast to coast. Stops, puts it up, foul.
She's fouled by Katie Albee. Okay.
Her second.
Referee finally getting across the time.
Danica, her first time to the line tonight. Hits it.
That helps. Ritter's coming in.
Lead back to 3.
Heddick.
Lead back to 3, 35-32.
Boom.
35-33, back to 2.
Wolverines go right back on attack to give it up to Stephanie. I think this is as slow as she's come up. She hasn't been running like she was in the first quarter. They kick it on over to Reddick. Reddick kicks it back to Stephanie. Stephanie finds Jada. Jada has it. Gives it up to Stephanie. Stephanie Albee. Double dribble. Turnover. That's number 6.
Battler with 29.3 seconds left. The shot clock's off, so they can go for one shot if they choose to.
That shot clock is not off.
Yes, it is.
Look at on
That's
top.
the game clock.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about it going all the way off.
Stevens to Menke. Kaup drives in, has it taken
away by Stephanie Albee. Get it up to Katie Albee. Katie stops. She pulls it out. Gets Battlers time to set, but Stephanie will fire. Short.
Michelson with the rebound, and that's the end of the third quarter. A big third quarter for the Battlers as they get back into this game. With 8 minutes left, it is Herried Selby area 35, the Battlers 33. We will be back.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Battlers ball.
We are back for the fourth quarter. It's anybody's game now. Battlers trail by 2 points, 35-33. They have the ball at the start of the fourth quarter. Not the starting 5 out there. It is Stevens, Schlachter, Cronin, Menke, and Danica Kaup. Schlachter has it. Stevens. Menke puts another 3 up. No, good. Stevens there for the rebound. She'll pull it out. Menke. Schlachter, Cronin. Cronin gets it to Kaup. Kaup at the top of the circle to Menke. Stevens underneath to Cronin. There's a foul
by Jada Rosso. Well, we got a quick time here. That is the starting lineup for the Herried Selby Wolverines. That's Jada and Jordan Rosso, as well as the Abels, Stephanie and Katie, and Ebel.
Okay, so that's the second foul on Albee. Schlachter has it underneath to Cronin, sends it back out to Menke for 3. No good.
It's too strong. Pulled down by Ebel. Given over to Stephanie Albee. Stephanie gets it over. She kicks it over to Katie Albee. Katie's on the right side, kicks it out front. The ball's being passed around. They dropped it into Jada. Jada turns, fires 2.
Jada with 12 points. Leads the Wolverines. It's 37-33. Battlers down 4. Menke with it. Looking, gets it to Stevens. And we have a foul.
Fouled by Stephanie Albee.
It's only her second foul, but the second team foul already in the first minute of the fourth quarter. That could turn out to be important.
Wolverines are packing the paint.
Stevens has it. Kaup runs down the inbounds pass to Stevens. Schlachter. Cronin. Back to Schlachter. Tried to get
taken away by Ebel. Turnover.
Cronin tries to knock it away, and it goes back to the
turnover. Katie Holman not happy.
Caden Cronin with a fine play there to break that up. Battlers with another chance, 6:44 to play.
But again, there's no appeal process.
They get out to Stevens. Menke looks at a 3. Fires it across to Schlachter. Kaup. Underneath to Cronin. Turn around. No good.
Short. Pulled down by Ebel. Ebel brings it out. Gives it up to Albee. Stephanie. Now she's running. Long pass down to Katie Albee. She's on the right. Back up front. Stephanie has it. Albee to Albee. Ball's being passed around. Ebel has it. Tried to drop it in. She does. Jada gets us another one.
She has 14. It's 39-33. Schlachter. Stevens. Drives in. Gets it to Kaup. Or Schlachter, rather. Schlachter gets into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Cronin right there for the rebound. She puts it in. Caden with 6.
Good cleanup.
Lead back to 4.
Stephanie Albee has it. She's running. She's going full out. She goes under. She's too deep. Throws it away. Second turnover the quarter.
Battlers need to take advantage of that now. 5:42 to play.
Should have gave it up way before then. She went too deep. She's coming out to bring in the Herried back in.
Schlachter will throw it in for the Battlers. To Kaup. Every possession important in a close game like this. Menke has it. Cronin. Schlachter. Menke. Driving to the free throw line. Gets it to Kaup. Bounce pass to Schlachter. Back out to Kaup. Cronin with it. Puts one up. No good.
Short. Ball's pulled down by Herried. Herried kicked it off her foot, but she no, they called a foul
on Danica. Good, but that's good aggressive defense.
I thought she was bounced it off her foot, but she saved it. Got the foul. Ebel will take it out. 5-13. Battlers 35. Wolverines 39.
You play aggressive defense, you're going to pick up a foul once in a while. Timeout called by Herried Selby area.
Coach Yackey, so they're not going to do it, so he calls a timeout and saves them. With that, we'll go to his commercial.
That moment.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits.
Okay, we're back. This Jeff Adele, Warren LeBeau, and Tyler Fisher here.
Nice to meet you, Warren.
Bringing the game to you. We got a good one here. Battlers 35, Wolverines 37. We just got batted back out, so they'll reset the Wolverines. This is Stephanie Albee bringing it in. Ebel has it, kicks it back out. Goes over to Heddick. Heddick back in. Big ball being passed around. Ebel has it, goes back out on top. Stephanie Albee fires up, skims off the top.
Cronin with the rebound. Battlers can cut into that lead. It's 4 right now at 39-35. Stevens has it to Menke.
She draws a pack now that she's made some of those 3.
They're not going to leave her open anymore. Cronin has it. Schlochter. Well, there she is open. She takes one. Hits it. 24 for Menke, all on 3s. The lead's down to a single point.
Heddick kicks it on up to Ebel. Ebel's being dogged by Culp. Kicks it back to Heddick. Heddick goes go to the middle. She's looking for some help. Kicks it off to Katie. Katie Albee goes right. Drops it back off to Heddick. Heddick's trying to drop it in. Oh, nice bat out there. We're trying to get it into Jordan Rossaw.
Knocked away by Menke.
Stephanie Albee comes in. She'll replace Heddick. Stephanie go all the way to the baseline. Trigger it in on the left side.
Still 4:12 to play.
Kicked on. Jaden fires up 2.
16 points for Jada Rosso. She's kind of taken over their offense here in the fourth quarter. Has all 6 of their fourth quarter points. There's Kaup with it to Cronin. Underneath to Michael to Stevens. There's Menke for 3. Oh, no good.
Jordan Rosso has it. She kicks it out to Katie. Katie Albee stops. Now she gets it across the division line. She's driving hard. Stops again. Pulls it out. Goes to the middle. Goes back to the right. Stephanie Albee has it. Kicks it in. They give it to Jada. Why not? Oh, in and out.
Menke with the rebound. Has it knocked away from her.
Zoe got smacked in the face, but she looks to be okay.
Stevens has it. 3:30 to play.
Yeah, they're packing the middle, and they got Albee on.
Underneath the Cronin, puts it up. No good. Fights for the rebound. Can't get it.
Kicked out to Stephanie Albee. Again, Wolverines got the paint packed, and they got one-on-one with Zoe.
Bounds.
Ebel break it in here. Ebel drops it into Stephanie Albee. Albee gets around the corner. She's going to go underneath, throws it up, wild shot. Ebel gets the air and shot. She puts it off the board for 2.
Maya Ebel with 6 points, 43-38. Schlochter for three. No good.
Good. Over the back, they're calling on Katie Albee.
That is Katie's third foul. Third team foul. Kaup.
Wide open.
To Stevens. Schlachter.
Should have took
Menke.
it.
Kaup has it. Stevens. Back to Schlachter. To Menke for three again. Another one. Whoa! 27 points on 9 threes.
Down to 2. Stephanie Albee has it. 2:25 coming up here. Stephanie's getting stops.
Yeah. Oh, they called timeout. All right.
Bailed out call.
Yes, they did.
That was good play on Stephanie Albee's part.
43-41. Battlers trail by 2. 2:22 to play. We'll be back.
She was manufacturing.
About job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
We're back. Battlers down 2. Wolverine ball.
Ebel has it in front of her own bench. Gets it into Stephanie. Stephanie Albee has it. She pulls it back out. Drops it into Jada. Jada goes up strong. She's blocked, but they call a foul on Zoe Menke. I thought she had all ball. Jada will go to the line for 2.
Zoe's first personal, second team. Jada's first trip to the line. She has 16 points.
First shot's away. In.
Wish.
Nothing but net. 41-44. Jada bounces, sets, fires, rattles it in.
It again. Lead up to
41-45.
Makes it a 2-possession game again. Kaup has it. Schlachter for 3, no good.
Pulled down by Jordan. She gives it up to Katie Albee. Katie's but she breaks it. She broke the pressure. There was 4 battlers on it. She kicks it on over to Stephanie Albee. Stephanie has it, drops it on in to Jordan. Jordan spins, turns, fires, skims off, cleaned up by Jada. She's short with it. She goes back up, rattles it in.
Jada Rosso, 20 points. 47-41. Battlers down 6. Still a 2-possession game. Minute 35 to play. Cronin has it. Stevens. She'll take the 3. Nope.
Ebel pull it down. Looks for help. She kicks it out to Katie Albee. They got a man in front. She won't pass it though. She pulls it out instead. She goes right. Katie drops off to Stephanie. Stephanie fires up at 3s. No good.
Cronin has it. I thought they might try to run some time off, but they chose not to. Schlachter has it. She's fouled.
They had Jordan Rosso wide open, but she didn't throw her the ball.
That's Jada Rosso with the foul there. It's her third. 1:08 to play. Battlers need to make this possession count. Kaup has it. Stevens to Schlachter. Underneath to Cronin. She turns around. No good.
She's fouled. Jada's going to pick it up.
That's her 4th. Caden Cronin goes to the line. Her first trip to the line tonight.
So that puts both big men with 4 fouls.
Hits it. Cuts the lead to 5. Exactly a minute to play. 47-42. Herried Selby area in the lead. Second one.
Oh, we needed that.
4-point game. Battlers call timeout with a minute to play. It's Herried Selby area 47. The Battlers 43. We will be back.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planning starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Back in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, a minute to play. Battlers down 4, Wolverine ball.
Ebel will go on the baseline, bring it in. Potter County Battlers providing pressure. Caden's way back, has a safety valve to kick it in Stephanie. Jada has it, back to Ebel. Ebel gets across the timeline. She drops it off to Stephanie Abel. Slapped away but recovered.
And they're going to get Danica.
I don't know. If you dropped that shoulder, it should be a charge, but.
Not how the referee saw it.
I know.
Her second.
But she did drop the
resets
shoulder.
The shot clock.
Ebel has it.
Battlers need a steal here.
They need a stop. Stephanie comes to the left. She's trying to go all the way. She's being double teamed. No, they took it away. They just couldn't get the handle on it. Still stay with the Wolverines. 40 seconds to play.
They may need to consider fouling if they don't get the steal. It's a two-possession game with 40 seconds
Ebel has
left.
it. Gets it into Stephanie. Stephanie goes to the middle. Now the coach is yelling at him. Kicked on over. Almost taken away. Katie Abel did a good job just blocking.
Yep, they screened her away from the ball.
Ebel has it. There's no over and back. That's what they do. They put it in backcourt. Stephanie Albee has it. There's a forearm. They're still not calling it.
And Emma Schlachter picks up a foul.
That's another offensive foul when you do an arm ball, but they're not calling it.
That's Schlachter's first.
Ebel will go to the line.
And they had to do that because the clock is running down, 24.4 to play. Maya Ebel's first trip to the line.
She sets and fires. Well, it's good.
It's good. It's still a two-possession game, even if she makes this one, but
you're running on possessions.
Yep.
Okay, she must be testing the win.
There was a problem. The score was incorrect. They gave that point to the Battlers, and it should have gone to the Wolverines. Yep. 24.4 seconds to play.
Ebel sets, fires, in. 49-43.
Battlers need to get up a quick three here. Schlachter has it, gets it to Stevens, turns it down. Tries to force one, finally gets out to Schlachter underneath to Cronin, misses the shot.
Taken away, pulled away by Jordan Rossoff.
He'll pick up the foul, but
Stephanie Albee will go to the line.
9.2 to play. You don't give up, but it's going to take a miracle to get this one into overtime.
I'm still super interested in that. 27.
Ebel back to the line. Made her last two.
Stephanie stops, fires, in. That's ice.
Excuse me, that's Albee at the line. I said Ebel. Yep, that makes it a three-possession game, 9.2 seconds left. That's not happening.
Second one's away. That's the ing on the icing.
51-43. Schlachter drives up to Stevens to Menke. She'll try another three. She hits it. That's 10 of them for Menke, but unfortunately too little, too late.
So with folks,
but what a game for Zoe Menke.
Yeah, for folks, that brings it in to a good one. Potter County Battlers 46, Herried Selby Wolverines 51. And before Jeff goes to, one big shout out to Tyler Fisher for running everything here and keeping us going. So appreciate that.
Yeah, he did double duty tonight. He was running the board and running the camera.
Yeah, and not to mention the halftime entertainment.
Yes, he was involved in that as well. But we shouldn't mention it because you just said not to mention it.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to also write up in the Potter County News. Editor is Miss Molly McRoberts. So we'll write it up there. And also shout out to Mike Schlachter.
So running down the scoring tonight, Jada Rosso led Herried Selby area with 20 points, and 10 of them came in the fourth quarter. She was there for them when it counted. Maya Ebel contributed 8, as did Katie Albee. Jordan Rosso had 7, Steph Albee with 5, and Taryn Heddick with 3, adding up to 51. For the Battlers, Zoe Menke had 30 points with 10 three-point shots. We don't have any confirmation of it, but I suspect that might be a school record. Make 10 three-pointers. Also contributing for the Battlers, Caden Cronin had 8, Emma Schlachter 6, Danica Kaup 2. So it was 51-46. From the free throw line, the Herried Selby area Wolverines made their last 8 free throws of the game. Correction, their last 8 free throws to go 9 of 12 from the line. The Battlers were 7 of 12, which is not bad either. Warren, how'd the turnover battle come out?
Turnover went 18 turnovers for Herried Selby. Believe it or not, the Battlers played clean. They only had 5 for the whole game.
So the Battlers played some good defense there. Held Herried Selby area to 51. They just couldn't take enough advantage of those turnovers. And
the other thing, too, was the rebounding by the Herried Selbys. It limited them basically to one shot.
Yeah, that's correct.
That plays a big factor into those turnovers.
Yeah, and the 2 Rossos made a big difference there.
Big difference. Those Twin Towers.
Yeah. But also Maya Ebel came up with some big rebounds as well. Well, Warren, this might be our last home game for the girls.
No, it's not. We got Timberlake next week with the boys here.
I said for the girls.
Oh, for the girls it is.
You have to listen to me. You're not my wife.
I'm sorry, folks. I listen to Jeff so much I start tuning him out.
Actually, sometimes I think I spend more time with Warren than I do with my wife. But I love you, honey, if you're still watching.
No, he's talking to his wife.
Yeah, that was my wife that I was talking to there.
Talking to me. Let me just make that clear.
I like you, but I'm not going home to you.
He wasn't addressing me on that comment.
But I love you too, Warren, in a manly sort of way.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
So any final thought? This might be our last girls' home game, so any final thoughts, comments?
Just, folks, it was a great game. They played 2 good games back-to-back, and they just come up short, but I hope that toughens them up for the playoffs.
Yep, that's right.
Because they did look good. And the big shout-out, too, for Caden Cronin. She played with 4 fouls for a long time.
Yes, she did.
So that was really good on her part. And, again, you got to tip your hat to Zoe Meeke for lightening up.
Yes.
I'd actually like to see Landon Larson and Zoe Meeke have a
that'd be fun.
Next,
3-point shooting contest.
Yeah, see what they do. Kind of do something for charity or something.
Yeah.
Or for the seniors.
Yeah.
Even though they're both juniors. I was going to say for the senior trip. But I guess
for next year's senior
trip.
It
just dawned on me they're both juniors. So with that, folks.
Well, and really the Battlers kind of lost this game at the start of it because Herried Selby area came out, scored the first 10 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the end of the first quarter was 5-17.
Yeah, so the Battlers came back strong, and they had the lead at one point, but just couldn't quite mount the hill.
Yeah, and the other thing too was the starters played darn near the whole half. The second, because Coach Hine only subbed in Danica Culp,
who played quite a bit of the second half as well.
but she can't coming in and out for folks.
Yep.
So with that, folks, I got a long drive to go, and I know there's a ton of deer out because I saw them. And so I'm a little concerned with the hunters over here because there was about 50 deer sitting out south of West Whitlock. I thought they weeded these out, but obviously not. But with that said, I need to drive safe, you need to drive safe, and we all need to be safe. So with that, good night.
As the poet said, you have miles to go before you sleep. So. Well, here in Gettysburg, it was a very good game. The Battlers made a good comeback, just fell short at 51-46. As I said, they had the lead briefly. They came all the way back, but just kind of ran out of steam. It was a big hole that they dug for themselves early on. We'll see what we can find for scores. Starting with girls' scores here, Langford area 34, Aberdeen Christian 29. A low-scoring game there. That's a final. Wessington Springs 58, Kimball White Lake 37. Dupree 49, McIntosh 12. That's after 3 quarters. Harding County 64, Phillip 51 with a minute left in the game. Highmore Herald 38, Ipswich 25. Another very low-scoring game. Northwestern 41, Redfield 36. White River 52, Jones County 45. Miller 50, Faulkton area 45. That was quite a game. And that's all that we have for girls. Let's look for boys' scores now. 3 minutes left in the third. It's Wessington Springs 36, Kimball White Lake 22. Not finding a lot of local scores for the boys. Faith 40, Lemon 33 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Faulkton area 55, Miller 40 with 6 minutes left in the game. Northwestern 35, Redfield 23 at halftime. Wolsey Wessington 60, Warner 41, that's a final. Aberdeen Christian 75, Langford area 20, that's a final. That's all we're finding for local scores or for semi-local scores at least. Once again, the next action for the Battlers will be Thursday night. 5th grade boys play here in Gettysburg. If you want to see a game here in Gettysburg, they'll play at 6:30. But the high school teams, both boys and girls, go to Ipswich for a doubleheader. First JV game starting at 4 o'clock. And then Friday they turn around and go to Aberdeen for another doubleheader. Again, action starting at 4 o'clock as they play Aberdeen Christian. Friday night, the middle school boys are in Oneida for 2 games. That's at 6 o'clock. Saturday, we host the wrestling regional here. Region 1 wrestling tournament will be here in Gettysburg. That'll be a fun day. We are not broadcasting that, but the Webster folks are going to broadcast that. It's found at bearcats.tv. If you want to come out and see some really good wrestling, you can do that. And you can also hear me doing the public address if you just can't get enough of hearing me. Next week will be the girls' regions. And we don't know who or where the Battlers will play. We'd love to have another home game here. It may or may not work out like that. We'll just have to see. If this is the last time we see our Lady Battlers here in Gettysburg, we do want to salute Caden Cronin and Olivia Michelson. They have had fine careers here for the Battlers. And they are also just some good kids, and they are going to do well at whatever they choose to do with their lives. So we certainly wish them well, and we thank them for all of their years of allowing us to watch them play here. And of course, they're still, there's other sports here yet too. Track season's coming up, so we might see them out there as well. But so there you have it. We'll just kind of quickly give you a report on the JV game. That was won by the Battlers 24-17. Alyssa Kaup led the Battlers with 7 points, and Alexis Gehring led Herried Selby area with 5. And our final here in the varsity game was 17-5 Herried Selby area after 1 quarter, 27-16 at halftime, 35-33 after 3 quarters, and the final score was Herried Selby area 51, Potter County 46. So I want to remind you that if you want to relive this game, it's still available on YouTube, of course, but you can also read Warren LeBeau's fine report of this game in the Potter County News this week. Warren does such a fine job of recapping these games. He gives us as good a coverage as any team gets in the state in their local paper. Molly McRobert's the editor of that fine publication, so we certainly encourage you to do that. For Warren LeBeau, for Tyler Fisher, who's been running the board and running the camera tonight, this is Jeff Adele thanking you for watching. Have a great night, and may God bless. Good night.